Now we're here. Now we're here.
Look at
Boots
us.
knows how to work OBS sometimes. Not a lot.
We did it.
Our question of the
Not a
day,
lot.
brought to you by our very own Druzy, is what's your favorite childhood sickness?
And why is
Wait,
it
what's your
measles?
favorite sickness for children? Is that what was your question?
No.
Both sound great.
Well, I mean, I thought we were going to loop back around to the hemorrhoids conversation from a few sessions ago.
What's your favorite
Yeah, we
hemorrhoid
would
for
do that.
children?
What's your favorite hemorrhoid? The left one.
One I call Jerry.
The right one.
One and all to our Christmas one shot.
Music's too
I'm
loud.
gonna
I
turn
got
the
you.
music down. You can turn it down,
I
or
got
I
it.
can turn it down.
I got it. It's down.
It's the
There
Trans-Siberian
it is.
Orchestra playing us music. So
Yeah, Bear cranked
we
it
are
to
going
11.
to do
Blame
a
him.
Christmas one
Not my
shot,
fault.
and it's going to be very fun. Just as people are gathering around the fire, I thought it would be fun to ask the question: what is your least favorite Christmas, or just maybe, in your opinion, it's just objectively the worst, whatever this song is, least favorite Christmas song? We'll go. We can kind of go around, but I'll have to do it on the order I see you guys. So we'll start with you, Dr. Level Up. What is your least favorite Christmas song?
So everyone's going to default to Christmas Shoes, and I do despise it.
The right answer.
But the one I will turn off the radio for just as quick is Simply Having a
You've said
Wonderful
that.
Christmas
You've
Time.
said that before, but that song is a
Oh,
bop,
that's like
man.
the Beatles. Isn't that like the Beatles thing
Beatles.
that they do?
They overplay it here,
Oh, maybe that's why.
and it's
That's,
just like I could never hear
Well,
that
that's
again.
it's because old
It's not the
people
Beatles,
really
it's
listen
just-
to the.
it's just
Paul
Paul
McCartney?
McCartney. Yeah, it's just Paul McCartney
Yeah.
and Wings. That song's
Yeah.
a bop.
I can understand, like, if you hear it in the background, like in a store or something, it's
Old
pretty
Navy.
repetitive, so it does start to get a little bit like, yeah, I can
Well,
appreciate
and
that.
it's one of those where it's like super family friendly because it's so old that like every store on every existence plays it all the time because it's just such a safe song to play.
Yeah.
Are there
Like, you
any
could be- you
unsafe
could be-
Christmas songs?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Santa
oh
Baby.
yeah, there's
Uh,
some
Baby,
pretty
it's cold
sketchy
outside.
ones. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's cold
Santa Baby.
outside.
Is
Santa
sketchy.
Maybe It's
Baby.
Cold Outside is
I
about
gave you my heart. You
non-consensual
gave it
things.
away, which isn't even a Christmas song. It's just someone got broke up with. Like, get over it.
Annika, what do
That's
you
what
have
I'm
to add to
saying.
this conversation?
Well, Annika, what
you've
is your least
taken
favorite? You're next.
You've taken two of my top three. Baby
Oh.
It's Cold Outside is
Dang.
number one. I will not sit through that song if I have
It's
anything
a
to
bad
say about
song.
it. It is.
Maybe.
Last Christmas is just stupid. And then I hate Mary Did You Know? Because
Really?
my like black and white brain is just like, no, of course she freaking didn't. Why are we asking this question? And then when people play it in a service, not a Christmas theme play, like, you know, performance, but when it's like during worship service and they pick it as one of the worship songs, I'm like, no, this is not a worship song.
Wait, maybe this is a hot take. A lot of the stuff she did know, because literally an angel came and told her all this stuff, and then they're like, "Did you know?" And she's like, "Yeah, the angel just told me."
He didn't tell her that much.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
that's
think
true.
you can blame a lot of Mary Did You Know on it's very popular with the Catholic Church.
I understand.
I think
the
that was at
kind of
every
the idea
single
behind the
one when I was
song.
growing
You
up.
know what else is
every
really
single one
popular
of
with the Catholic Church?
Every single one.
Whoa, hold on a second. Hold on.
Where are we
We
going?
were just talking about this.
Where are we going here? I'm not.
Yeah,
Just made a left turn from the right lane.
I'll be right back.
Let's
We
go
were just talking
5-lane
about
lane
this before stream
change.
started.
Yeah.
5-lane lane change real
Speaking
quick.
of Germans,
Yeah.
that's fair. Okay, what about you, Druzy? Worst Christmas song?
Oh, dude, you've already mentioned multiple of the ones I hate. A lot. I will flip it. A lot of people hate "Mistletoe" by Biebs, but I love that song.
Oh, that's a bad song.
So that's like on a lot of people's top 5 worst songs. But I love "Mistletoe" by Biebers.
Yeah.
It's so good. But no, I'm not a fan of "Mary Did You Know." "Christmas Shoes" is by far the worst Christmas song. Like, yeah, it's just bad. We just need to take it out back. It's worse than "Baby It's Cold Outside."
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it is.
No.
"Baby It's Cold Outside."
Christmas
is
Shoes?
horrible- It's
We
horrible
started
music.
listening to it the other
Great-
day.
Great, like
I was like, it's not
Flow.
that bad, right? Started listening to Christmas Shoes, and I got like I don't know, 30 seconds into the song, and I was like, no, I just don't want to listen to it. This is bad.
It's sad, but
Yeah, but it's like it's that fake sadness, right? Like it's just that like
I
syrupy
feel like
Hallmark
I could
movie
sit
sadness.
myself.
Right.
One might say
So like
myself
I gave you
through
my
it.
heart, and the very next day I took it away. That song, kind of like that kind of sad sappiness, weird.
Yeah, but worse. It's just the
Last
whole
Christmas
premise
is
is
just
a
that
little
woman's
boy
an idiot.
is like, hey, I have no food, and my mom. I had forgotten this part. He goes to the guy and he's like, hey, can I buy these shoes? My mom is dying.
Yeah.
the guy should be like, well, yeah, she don't need the shoes.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Gonna
you
need
should
shoes.
go
Can't
buy
take
it.
shoes to heaven.
that's the moral of the story.
Can't take shoes to heaven. She's just spending your inheritance, kid.
All right, Boots. What's your least favorite Christmas
Oh
song?
my gosh. So thinking on it, I would say Santa Baby makes me the most uncomfortable. Like that
Santa
song,
Baby?
just
That's
like
fair.
yeah, like my skin crawls to that song. Like I can't. It's so bad on so many levels. So that's my least favorite Christmas song, hands down. And I have though never heard the one shoes. I haven't heard the shoes one.
Oh,
Like I
so
literally
man,
have
we
never
have a-
heard that Christmas song.
treat for
because
you.
luckily I live under a rock, so I don't have to deal with that.
How much of a song can we listen to before Twitch gets mad at us?
I think it's like
Not much.
Depending
that
on
song,
the song
just
and
any
how
of it.
popular it is.
Yeah, any of that.
We just have Chino sing it. It shouldn't get caught right then.
a baby. I'll just
No. We were talking about
Oh,
the
no.
Christmas shoes one. Want to
Oh,
sing us
no.
Christmas shoes?
I almost shut down stream right there for a second. Oof.
Yikes.
We have
Oof. But yeah,
Okay,
Santa
that's
Baby's
fair.
hands down. That just makes my skin crawl. Can't do it.
Andy, what's your least favorite?
it's Blue Christmas. Outside of Christmas shoes, it's Blue Christmas. It's just I don't mind Elvis. I know he did his thing back in the 50s, and there was a whole, he was a heartthrob. He did the thing, but man, that is a terrible song. And in the background you've got the ooh happening. It's
It's the
awful.
most Elvis
Rough.
song there is, and that's why I don't like it.
Yep.
Agreed. Good take.
That's fair.
Yeah.
By the way,
Welcome back
for
from ads, by the
anyone
way.
in chat,
Appreciate you guys.
Lone Fox, Breach, whoever, if you guys have least favorite Christmas song,
Yeah, throw them in the
Least-
chat
was
for your
Sean
least favorite
Connery.
Christmas song.
your least favorite Christmas song,
You
you can let us know. Greg, least favorite Christmas song.
Yeah, I would say probably I want a hippopotamus for Christmas. I end up
Oh,
No.
Everyone's
No,
been
no.
so mad at you for this.
well, it's not
No.
that it's
a lap.
an inherently bad song. It's just the reason why I don't like it is because I don't know any of the other lyrics except for like the chorus, and it gets stuck in my head. And it's one of those songs that like I'll
Oh, it's
wake up
too
singing
good.
it.
Then you need to sit down and listen to it a few times because
Yeah,
it's
like-
so good.
Nah.
It's the
I
best
don't want a doll.
one.
No dinky
You guys-
tinker toy. I want a hippopotamus
You guys,
to play with
you guys
and
should all
enjoy.
sit down and listen to Christmas Shoes. Just
Which
until
I
you-
have.
Yeah.
You just,
I
you
have
should
not.
just listen to it.
That
I'll do some homework.
You're okay.
Then I also don't want that in my algorithm. So, like, do I
I'll
want to look
affirm
that
you in
song
that.
up? Probably not.
It's not my favorite. It's also weird because it's always sung by like someone singing like a little kid. It's not my
Yeah.
favorite.
I want a hippopotamus
It's
for
cute.
Christmas.
Dominic
Nah.
the donkey. Mm-mm.
Oh,
so
hold
what
on.
I'm hearing
Don't-
is Greg and Chino got to do a remake of Hip Hop's for Christmas, and Greg sings it. Is what I'm thinking.
I don't know why you're
Okay.
hating. You just had like Dominic the donkey just catching strays all of a sudden.
Yeah, man. Don't hate. Don't hate.
So
Like a really
I'll
bad-
just bring Christmas Shoes is the worst one. I'll bring two to the table that you guys haven't mentioned that are very bad, but maybe too esoteric. I don't have any of you guys seen the movie The Christmas That Almost Wasn't?
I don't think so.
No.
Wonderful. If you want to there's certain movies that are so bad you watch them and the whole time you're just laughing at it because it's a train wreck, and like Twilight's that way for me.
Twilight Strays. Why?
It rarely,
I did-
for those of you that aren't on Campfires
is
and Dragons
physically-
I mentioned it-
normally,
I mention it all the
Bear
time.
mentions Twilight quite often on the D&D show. So
I
for those of you
watch
that
it
are regular viewers,
Monthly, the
not
whole
new.
series.
For those of you that are new here, now you know.
Yeah, Twilight
It's
and
like
Old Women.
7 of the 10 movies I own. Anyway, my point is, The Christmas That Almost Wasn't is one of the best, and by being one of the worst Christmas movies of all time. And so there's a song from that about this guy named Prune, and I just can't explain it unless you listen to it. It's just horrible.
Wait, his
So
name
go
is
watch
Prune?
that sometime. His name is Prune, the bad, like, miserly guy. His name is Prune. Anyway, that's
Of course
a
he's
horrible one.
miserly. He got named Prune as a kid. And the guy probably got bullied
The other one,
Oh my goodness.
through the
is-
floor.
Christmas in the original Muppet Christmas Carol. There's the song when what's her face is breaking up with Scrooge, and they removed it from the movie because it ruined the whole tone of the movie. It's the best movie of all time. We would always skip that song when she sings "The Love Is Gone" and she's like breaking up with Scrooge in the park. Worst Christmas song. As I'm glad it's taken out of the movie.
Huh.
There you go. Well,
And you love that movie.
Mine's measles, by the way.
I love that movie. Measles.
Chicken pox.
Yeah.
Measles. That's what
Tuberculosis.
Rubella. Mine's probably rubella.
No, hand, foot, and mouth? No?
No, dude,
Nah.
I've had that. That's
My-
not
my
cool.
kids-
I've
my kids have had
that.
it.
It's not fun.
Oh, it's not okay to make fun of it if you've had it.
Oh,
It's,
No.
it's
it's
not
the
fun.
gift that keeps giving. What are you talking
Yeah,
about?
bro,
like,
that one's awful.
come on. It's the gift
That
that
was
keeps giving.
I moved
That
to a
was a
new
strep
church,
carrier.
and I was
Isn't it
supposed to
hoof?
leave
Something
eating
about
after
hoofs?
my mouth. It's no good. No good.
Okay. Do you guys want to play some wizard dice rolling stuff?
Should
Not
we do
really.
some
Wait.
introductions of our special guests?
Oh yeah.
I don't want to.
Yeah, I
okay.
figured we just jump in. I mean, these guys are we just found them.
You would pick them up on
So-
the side of the
No.
road.
This week we
Yeah.
are doing a Christmas special, and we have some special guests. Our friends from Lux Digital Church. We have Greg, the first and original employee of Lux Digital Church. In many ways, you could consider him the founder. I think is the right term, right? Because you were the first,
Yeah, I
the
feel
first
like
person there.
Andrew did.
I don't think that's how
I think that makes you the owner. I actually think is how that works. And then we
CEO.
have
Greg, yeah.
we have Pastor Druzy, who does community.
I don't
He
know
does
what
stuff,
I do,
yeah.
but I'm online a lot.
He does stuff.
Sure does hang
How
out.
many-
in
How many
coworkers.
hours did you have in Discord voice chats in your Discord account or whatever it's called?
I had 2,176 hours.
Amazing.
That's a lot.
That's over 40
It
hours
is-
a week, bro.
It is until you think about it in a 40-hour week, and then it's
Yeah, that's over 40 hours a week. Yeah, hopefully I paid overtime.
Yep.
We also have Pastor Andy, who does singing and drums and creative stuff and worship and preaching and all those things.
He does.
And then we have our normal cast and crew. We have Annika, we have Boots, we have Doc, and we have Hones with us in spirit, but not in person because it is a weeknight.
But he's in chat. Shout out, Pones. Appreciate you being here.
But Pones is in chat. Yes. And we will introduce people as we go. It is the evening on a wonderful wintry night in the town of Crespont. To zoom out a little bit, we find ourselves in the nation of Crespont in the town of Portolus. Typical fantasy nation with a king and all kinds of things going on. More specifically, we know that there is problems happening in the forest. There have been attacks of all kinds of creatures in the forest. All the normal forest creatures have been getting like angry. Think like 28 Days Later, or like the zombie one where they get the fungus in them that makes them into zombies. You know, The Last of Us. So the creatures in the forest have been attacking people, and it's getting a little bit dangerous. But that's been going on for a while, and it is now winter. And tonight, nobody's worried about that. We're here in the little town of Portolus. It is, as it sounds, a port town, bustling, industrious, a center of trade. People from all over the world come here, and so typical kind of fantasy busy town. Cobblestone streets. There's snow on the ground everywhere. And we more specifically find ourselves in the town tavern, as every good D&D story starts. The tavern here is called Docks on the Dock. And those of you who know our campaign know this is the Docks Tavern, but he is off on an adventure right now, and he left the tavern in the care of his trusty first mate, Frank. Frank is a black Harangon necromancer. Frank, you want to go ahead and introduce yourself?
Hello, I'm Frank. I'm Doc's best friend. Very old. Very old. But I've been helping run this tavern and doing what I can to help out my best friend. So I'm here, ready to mingle, and excited about the tavern, keeping it going.
I hadn't really thought about the fact that Frank is single and ready to mingle, but it's not untrue.
Hey,
It's canon now.
I mean, when you outlive everybody else, I mean,
Yeah.
inevitable.
mind.
looking for those rabbit baddies, I guess. I don't know.
So, Frank is running the tavern. He has the help of with Doc being gone, he needed to enlist some help, and so he has enlisted the help of some miscellaneous forest creatures. But being a necromancer, the way he does that is he just found some dead ones, brought them back to life, and so anyone who comes into the tavern these days, they come in and they find a handful of squirrels and chipmunks and bunnies and things, and they may be a little worse for wear. They may have a rib or two sticking out, and their ears might have some weird like fungus and stuff growing on them. But they, they're just hanging
It's
out,
all
and
sanitary.
they take care
You're
of
not going to get sick.
Yeah, they take care of the tavern and they help. They'll bring you your drink or whatever you want. So something happened to Andy. We have this beautiful Christmas night, and we have Frank, and we have his cast and crew helping serve all the drinks. And it's a busy. Here's the thing: Doc's Tavern is a nice, warm place. There's a fire in the fireplace, and on a snowy winter night like this is where everyone gathers. So, also here in the tavern tonight is a few of the townsfolk who we've met before. We have. We'll start with the town cleric. Is here. He took a break from, whatever pastors do, praying and reading the Bible and stuff. And he took a break and walked over to the tavern, and he's just having a warm drink and having some conversations with the townsfolk. Father Orm, want to introduce yourself?
Yes, it's nice to be here. What am I doing again?
That's exactly right.
That's dead on. That's dead on.
You were introducing yourself, but I think that's probably how Father Orm would introduce himself.
Oh,
Okay, well, it's nice to be here, Mr.
Great. And then across the tavern, looking very serious, making sure that no one's getting into any trouble here in the tavern, but also maybe just looking for a place to get a little bit warm from outside, is Officer Shirley and her trusty steed, who she's brought inside, even though Frank repeatedly tells her that he would prefer she not.
Prefer you not.
Yeah, you'll see Officer Shirley at a table with one chair, but it's a large table. She will have a nice mug of chamomile tea, and her trusty steed, which is a giant ram, but think of like a mountain-dwelling, like Appalachian ram, that very fuzzy, super poofy, and it's munching on a salad while Shirley is reading a book, and the book is How to Interrogate Prisoners 102.
102.
She's progressed.
She's progressed since last time.
Earlier in the campaign, she was trying to learn. She wasn't very good yet, so now she's reading the next book to get better and better.
Yeah, that was
at how to
101.
interrogate
Now
prisoners.
she's on 102. She's getting better. She's getting better.
She's doing
There we
great.
go. We didn't mention this. Father Orm is a turtle, very old turtle, and Shirley is an orc or a half orc. I think just a regular orc.
I think an orc, yeah. So she's an orc, and
Yeah.
she's you'll see she has like municipality badge on, like she's an officer of some sort of the law.
Yeah, she's the head of the town guard, and she
Yeah,
is doing
she
her
does things.
darndest to break some of those stereotypes about orcs that people think that they're just big dumb brutes. That's why she loves to read books. She's always trying to make herself smarter every day. What were you saying, Druzy?
And that's why she's on 102, dude.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, she's killing it.
doing
Exactly.
Took her 6 years, but she's there.
It's
Hey.
taken her. It's taken her several years, but she read.
Hey, no,
But-
next hardest one doesn't know what a 102 is. I mean,
It's just hard for her to find people who read it aloud to her. Anyway, and then lastly, we have on the other side of the tavern a cloaked figure wearing a hood, who is just kind of keeping to themselves, wearing this very nice leather crafted, like almost like a trench coat with a large hood. And this is our artisan friend Birkin McDurkin.
Yeah, and you look over there and you see this kind of figure, about 6-ish feet tall, and you notice that this figure starts to try to walk across the bar to grab another drink, and the bottom of him kind of goes forward, and then the middle kind of catches up, and then the top, it's like one of those wacky waving inflatable arm men, and you just hear,
No, go faster. No, go slower, go faster. No, speed up. Go, no, right there.
and then they find one hand reaches out to grab a mug and looks around to make sure nobody caught it, and then takes a sip of the mug and sets it down.
Very poised.
Yes, just calm.
I think that will trigger our first roll of the night. Frank, can you roll for perception?
Okay.
or this sets the tone. No pressure.
Rolled an 18.
Heck yeah, you know for sure that Birkin McDurkin is something's off about this guy. You don't know if it's just that he's had a few too many drinks, but you're really curious why he's able to talk from his stomach.
Yeah, occasionally too. Occasionally you'll see a hand kind of reach out of the middle of this cloak and like try to steady the whole thing that's happening, and then they'll get it.
Yeah.
Like the tower will get it, and then something will start to lean, and they'll move, and then it'll have to right itself again.
Well, you have to know that I'm old and I've been at Doc's dock quite a bit, so I've seen things. This doesn't scare me.
Yeah,
I
it
love
doesn't
it.
scare you, and probably doesn't even make you question it. You know
Fuck
better than to
them.
ask questions about that kind of stuff.
Yeah, paying customer. We're fine. We're fine.
As long as you pay your tab.
Pay your tab. Whatever. 3 hands is better for more drinks.
Right.
What are each of you guys up to tonight at the tavern? What brings you to the tavern tonight? Putting you guys on the spot a little bit.
Birkin had it's tough when you're so tall, and when you're like the tallest thing around, it's really tough. And so you kind of want to get in around and amongst people, and amongst especially when it's cold out. You want to make sure you're around people, but secretly you're hoping somebody might drop something, maybe a coin or some sort of wealth that we could procure for ourselves. Things like that.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Frank's here, I assume, because you're working.
I'm
What-
working. I'm trying to keep this place in tip-top shape, right? Like, I'm trying to do Doc proud. We've been friends for a long time. If I happen to see a young rabbit in the place or whatever, I might say hi. But yeah, just doing,
What brings
doing my thing. I'm just.
what
I'm just
brings
cleaning
Father
tables.
Orm to the tavern tonight?
I don't think you can ask a priest that.
Been,
Or a cleric. I mean,
been a bit of a long week, and this old turtle needs a little bit of hydration, if you know what I mean.
That's fair. He's a Baptist priest.
Oh, jeez. No, they don't talk about it. They're not allowed to talk about the taverns they go to.
Talk about what?
He's just here for some water. I don't know what you're talking about.
Only the clear stuff.
And why is Officer Shirley here at the tavern tonight?
well, so even though there is an officer of the law in the tavern, it is actually well known that Doc's Tavern is a very, very safe place. And there are really never, ever any bar fights. Everyone's really homely here. Everyone's really having a good time. And yes, I'm using the British context of homely for those of you literature nerds out there. Not the American. Sorry.
I thought you were just
American would be
ugly.
homie.
They're all
Yeah. Well, that's why I clarified.
Everyone here is really ugly.
That's why I clarified. I'm using the British version. But either way, so when Officer Shirley is not, taking long, trudging walks down the sketchy parts of town with her trusted ram, she just really enjoys, because she is like, again, being an orc in a city where there's a lot of mercantile individuals, very smart, very keen. She feels, and this is insider knowledge here. She feels intimidated actually by some of the intellects that come through Crespont. So she's trying to get in with like the social places where she can absorb kind of like, how do these people do this? Because she deals with a lot of ruffians all the time, so not exactly the most intellectual individuals. So she's hungry for some conversation with someone who's not trying to spit in her face, So she obviously goes to a bar for that, because we all, that's how that works.
That makes sense.
Doc's a great place.
Yeah.
I'm trying to remember. There's a whole menu that we've started to develop of things that are on available in Doc's Tavern. I think we said that you can get some dragon
Wyvern
breath
strength coffee, I remember.
Wyvern strength coffee. Mm-hmm.
Really good chocolate milk.
And then wait, it was
Really
the
good chocolate
breakfast
milk.
burrito.
Breakfast
And
burritos.
breakfast
yeah.
burritos.
Burrito.
Yep.
Any
Yep.
pheasant
Yeah.
nuggets? And
Pheasant nuggets.
just lots of pheasant nuggets, please.
Mm-hmm. I don't know, pheasant nugget. Oh, it would be nuggets made out of pheasant instead of chicken nuggets. It's just pheasant.
Unspecified. I will eat whatever you have.
Fair enough. So you guys are all gathered around in the tavern, having a really nice time. And it's just your quintessential winter night. Outside, the snow is falling. The lanterns are being lit by the lantern lighters, and
Would
Kermit
you
and his
say,
son are walking.
baby, it's cold outside?
I wouldn't, because that song is bad.
If our
but
cameras
someone
weren't
else
linked,
might.
I would have kicked you.
The lantern lighters are lighting the lanterns, and Kermit and his son are walking down the street doing the little beatboxing thing, and everyone is very happy. When very suddenly you hear kind of a commotion outside as a sleigh with reindeer pulling it pulls into town, filled with presents, and kind of comes careening through the town, moving pretty quick. Not quite sure why they were moving at such a click, but they come in through the town, seem like they kind of lose some of their traction on the road, and come sliding to a halt, kind of slide into the side of Doc's Tavern, and there's a bit of a loud crash as they hit the wall, and two people disembark this sleigh that has now kind of crashed into town. Seems like on this cold night, they were just trying to, as fast as they could, the sun was setting, they were trying to get to a town and get to somewhere where they could rest their feet, get a little bit warm and out of the cold, and maybe aim in a little bit too hot coming into town. Disembarking this sleigh, and you guys inside just hear this happening, and you all kind of stop and look, and a moment later, you see coming through the front door two people. One is a druid, kind of an older druid, and a young elf, kind of attending him. A very noble looking druid, by the way. An older, very noble looking druid and a young attending elf. Klaus, would you like to introduce yourself?
Well, my name is Klaus, and I'm a noble merchant. I like to take toys to the various places around the more less populated places in Crespont, so that I may give them to various people who don't have toy stores and nice places to shop. We like to go and make money wherever we can.
And Holly, the attending elf, can you introduce yourself?
I'm Holly. I help Mr. Claus. I help carry packages and make sure the sleigh is shiny and looking really nice. And I like to talk to the reindeer. And yeah, I just do whatever Mr. Claus needs.
So as you guys come into the tavern, you guys are a little bit, discombobulated. You guys just kind of crash your sleigh into the side of the tavern, probably trying not to let on that you might have just scuffed up the outside a little bit, trying to keep your presence about you, keep your posture and your. So you guys coming in, how do you introduce yourselves to the rest of the tavern as you come in? What's happening as you guys walk in through the front door?
Elf, get us a table.
Yes, miss. And she's rapidly gonna go looking through for an empty spot, finds a chair and motions for Mr. Claus. Struggles a little bit because she's small to pull out the chair. Here you go.
Can you give me a D20 just for a luck roll to see if there's any empty tables?
You're rolling for me.
Yep. You did not find any empty tables. So
Okay.
what you did find is a table that has the best you can find is either one that's very full of people that look very friendly, or one table that's pretty empty.
A single table
but the
that
one person at
Officer
it.
Shirley's sitting at.
So there's one table that's got someone that's pretty weird sitting at it, and then the other one is Officer Shirley is over there sitting by herself, but she is also an officer of the law, and so I don't know. You have to decide: do you want the full table of friendly people, the empty table with the weird guy at it, or do you want to sit with the police officer?
Pretty ram. I like the reindeer. I want to pet the ram. I wonder if the horns are different than the antlers. And go over there and pull out a chair. And Mr. Claus, we can sit here with this nice lady and her really pretty reindeer thing.
Thank
And
you.
she's gonna climb. I climb into the chair, and my feet don't touch the ground. Little kind of dangly. Very fidgety dangly as I'm sitting there with my hands on the sides of the chair and just
IRL.
looking at the ram.
Wonderful.
And the ram will look back at you and it'll kind of look nicely towards you and kind of hi, and then it kind of looks over at Claus, just snorts.
The ram said hi. Is this a talking ram?
Well, not literally.
Oh,
Doesn't
it just
actually
nods
talk.
a gesture of hello.
Hey, Frank walks over to them and sets down 2 chocolate milks next to them. Just love what you guys are wearing. Welcome to Docs on the Dock.
Thank you, sir. Appreciate that very much. What's the best thing to eat here at this humble establishment of yours?
What's the best thing to eat here, Druzy?
You hear some slurping and some sloppering in the back, and you hear,
Get the pheasant nuggets. They're amazing.
And I look around and I see, I recognize our weird friend over there, but I'm like, you know what? That is the special tonight, the pheasant nuggets. You gotta have them. They're really good. All 3, one guy over there says they're really, really good.
Excellent. The elf, Holly, and I will have an order of pheasant nuggets, please.
Awesome.
What's the fantasy dipping sauce that you recommend for the pheasant nuggets?
I have cranberry sauce with them, but that's one thing. That's the house special, but we have other sauces too.
It would be some sort of mead mixed with some sort of wood chip, I think. At least that's what we're digging on. Mead mixed with wood chips.
You just take oak sawdust mixed with meat and you dip your pheasant nuggets in it?
Yeah, just think you were outside and it was really sweaty and, you were hammering things all day, and then, oh my goodness, there's a jar of honey, and you reach in there with your hand and it's got all of the sawdust all over, and then you just lick that.
So musk of lumberjack is what I'm hearing.
I prefer the
sounds like
polybog sauce.
lollipops.
We have
This
lots
is-
of sausage and dogs on the dock.
We'll stick with the cranberry, please.
Okay.
Is cranberry, is it a thing to dip chicken in cranberry? Is that a thing people do?
Dude, yeah.
For pheasant.
It's a
For pheasant, yeah.
Okay, it's a pheasant. It's not a chicken. It's a pheasant.
You're right. I'm sorry.
Uncultured
So-
swine.
So you go to bring them to take their meal, and you head back to the kitchen. Officer Shirley, you just had some people sit down at the table with you, and they started petting your ram. Are you greeting them at all, or are you just kind of ignoring them and continuing to read your book?
She's gonna find a good spot in her book, and she's gonna put a bookmarker because she doesn't dog ear the pages, because that's just uncouth.
Sacrilege.
So she puts it in, closes the book, puts it in her satchel, and then she will kind of stand up as, again, an officer of the law, and you'll see she's a full orc. She is probably about 7 feet-ish tall, very, very broad shoulders. She's got the tusks that come up, and she just puts out a hand. Welcome to Crestpont. If you need anything, I'm the law around here.
She's got a deep voice, even for a typical
She does.
man.
She does. Yeah, she does.
Yeah.
Well, thank you, officer. What was your name again?
Name is Shirley.
Officer
You can tell
Shirley.
by my ram over here. We travel in pairs. You should too.
I see. This is my elf, Holly. She is
Peeking up from the table.
She is fantastic. My personal assistant, and we're traveling here to make a trip to the north here before too long.
Oh, travel there often or no?
Whenever the season strikes, yes.
Things have changed a lot up there. I'd reckon you be careful out there. Those woods are getting dangerous.
Well, surely between Holly and myself, we can cover everything. We can handle it. We've got those kids that we need to take care of there.
Well, Holly, hopefully he's paying you well, because those forests aren't safe.
Confused by whether or not he's referring to you as Shirley or just saying Shirley.
Right? Well, no, it just went over her head. I mean, she didn't get it.
Yeah, yes, Shirley. That is my name. I don't. What do you? Why are you saying my name? Yeah. Go ahead. You were warning him about the forest.
Is there something that we should know before we head to the smaller villages and tribes there?
Well, you'll find that the animals don't act quite right. Aggressive. They've been even wandering into town here, and we've had to handle a few. But luckily, nothing's got a harder head than my ram over there. But I mean, well, maybe Father.
What is your ram's name?
That's a different conversation.
What's his name?
The ram's name? I know. I was thinking about it, and I was like, "Can I get something off the top of my head?" No, it didn't work.
Craig.
Shirley. Yeah.
Oh my gosh,
Shirley the
it's
Ram.
Shirley. It's Shirley. Yeah, that's
But it's
it.
spelled
Shirley. Shirley.
SURLEY or SURELY.
It's
Yeah.
Curly. It's Shirley and
Curly.
Curly.
Curly is the ram's name.
Yeah, the
Oh,
horns are
Shirley.
really
Okay,
curled.
Shirley and
Yeah.
Curly.
Oh, Curly.
Yeah, it's Curly. There we go. It's
Curly,
Curly.
but it's pronounced Shirley. It's spelled Curly. It's a soft C.
But yeah, so outside of Father
soft
Horn over
Cs.
there, Curly over here has got the hardest head. So helps a lot with keeping them creatures out of town.
Well, I must deliver these goods, and so we will go. I appreciate the warning, and we'll make sure that we're well prepared, but we must go before winter sets in too far.
Smart move. She sits back down. She pulls out another book, Child Labor Laws, Crestpont, and starts reading it.
No particular
Always
reason.
gotta have that one handy. Always gotta have it handy.
I'll
Just
tell you
in
what, I've got a
case.
copy of that on me at all times.
Just in case, right on your
You
fantasy
just
Kindle.
kind of hear from the little chair that she's sitting in, because she's probably barely reaching like the table like height. You just hear just the humming of just Santa Claus is coming to town starts getting mumble hummed, and not cheerily either. Just kind of this blank, better watch out, better not cry song.
Shirley's actually had docs on the dock. We have like a brochure stand now with those pamphlets in it right next to the register. Yeah. It's just like Shirley. It's like Shirley's pamphlet, and then it's our menu, and then it's Orm has like given us some like
Tracks.
tracks. Yeah.
Have you heard the good news? Have you heard the good news?
Yeah.
To be clear, Father Orm is not. There is no Christian religion. He's a cleric of the sea. So it's tracks
But
about.
wouldn't it be funny if it's like, haven't you heard the good news? Child labor laws, like right next to each other. I mean,
Just like
I like that the tracks.
That's all Orm's video, like brochure.
Kraken tracks. It's just all about the Kraken.
Oh, I was gonna say that a tract for like a cleric of the sea would also double as like a tourism pamphlet. It's like
all the best.
It's like going for a
scenic
cruise.
All the best waves.
Yeah.
Was it Orm a surfer?
Oh goodness.
Yeah, Orm is Bodhi from
He's got a
Point
shell.
Break.
He just surfs.
Overhearing this, Orm, you your conscience would kind of get the better of you, and you're hearing them say that they're going to go in the morning to travel into the forest, and you've been kind of longing to go on an adventure for a little while. You've been feeling a little bit, a little bit of cabin fever, stuck in that temple all the time, especially in the winter, and you are not about to let a perfectly kind, as far as you can tell, traveler come through and go get themselves killed in the forest. And so, Father Orm, I think you would maybe be the first person to offer that you'll lend a helping hand. If they're going to go, you'll go with them and try to help keep them safe.
Father Orm looks over. After listening, he was drinking by himself, just enjoying the evening. And after hearing the interaction, he stands up. Now, I hear that you have some deliveries to make. Mr. Klaus, was it?
Yes.
Yes. Well, being that I am as old as the ground you stand on, I believe that I am best suited to help guide in accompaniment with the other people who are already helping you.
You got a little
So-
Trump in there, and I think it's very funny. I think it's very funny.
I
I was
think
wondering if you were
that
gonna just full send the Trump voice.
Yeah, I'm for it.
I think that I am.
Great ground, beautiful ground.
I think that what was
It's Nestle.
what was I saying with this? I was saying something.
You wanted to come with us, sir. Father.
Yes. I think that I, at least once, was very wise with spirituality or something, and so I'm an asset.
Shirley's gonna like
Wonderful.
stand up, like looking at Father Orn, like you would like your great grandfather at like Thanksgiving, and they're like just rambling on about stuff that just like didn't ever happen or doesn't exist or is like super just out there. Shirley's just gonna walk up to Father Orn and just put a stern hand on the shoulder. I can't let Father Orn go into the woods alone. I will have to come with. Plus, if he ends up taking a nap, we'll at least have Hurley over here.
Officer
Who can lug him
Shirley
along.
or Curly or whatever your name is. I have to be honest with you. I need this.
I think seeing this, Burke and McDurkin, you've been here at the tavern a little while. You've had a few drinks. And I think the idea of going on an adventure with who you perceive, at least, whether this is true or not, to be a couple of your best buds, you can't help yourself, and you see the opportunity to have a little bit of an adventure in a cold and otherwise dreary winter.
Yeah, all of a sudden you hear kind of the stumbling back of like a bar stool, and you look over and you see the ungainly figure of Burke and McDurkin, and you hear a and another little belch comes out from the belly button, and then down right around where the knees would be, you just hear and Birkin turns around and says,
listen, I heard something about adventure. On adventures, sometimes you, how do I say, you find money, you find gold and silver, and is there going to be any of that on this, Mr. Father Claus Elk?
Klaus.
My apologies, Father, Mr. Sir Klaus. Would you be needing one giant man's assistance?
Well, the budget for this project is fairly tapped out. I do pay my elf well, and
I'll go for free.
You just see Holly kind of like raise an eyebrow and look like she's about to say something, and then thinks better of it and like is getting a little bit more fidgety after that.
Yeah, Frank's cleaning up the table next to them, and he puts down the towel and he goes, "You know what? Since you asked, these old hairs could get excited about going on an adventure. The shop's closing anyways."
What's with this guy and rabbits anyway? That's like the 15th thing I've heard about rabbits.
I'm a rabbit.
What if I pay you to let me go, and I also pay for the triple man and the guy who's running this place?
Who's the triple man? What do you mean triple man?
3 and 1
Shirley's
is
gonna
very
get
good,
like Shirley's gonna get like a big smile on her face, just a big guttural laugh, and then just kind of like smack the Birkin just right on the
Birkin
back, just to
McDurkin.
like welcome to the party.
And
Falls off the phone.
you watch.
Yeah, actually,
you watch
Burke
as
and
it just
McDurkin, can you roll for Constitution
Constitution
or Dexterity?
Bang.
Get a
Whichever one's better.
This is 17.
With the 17, you stumble a bit, and you like teeter like a Jenga tower, and you manage to just keep it together.
It's a good one there, pal.
well, if all of you insist, it is good for me to get up there before things get too bad. Those children, they do need.
Father Klaus, Mr. Sir Klaus,
Yes.
Santa.
Yes.
How do you feel about fireplaces and chimneys and things like that?
Well, when I was a child, our chimney caught on. We don't need to go into that. The children are the most important thing. We must go. We must go. The children. We must help the children and
Yes, the
this
children.
poor father who, all the
Yes,
joy
children.
seems to be sucked out of his life. So let's sure, yes, you all can, right, Holly? They can help us.
Yes, Mr. Class, of course. She's just
I'm
fidgeting
gonna
away.
real quick. I'm gonna look at the elf and
I'm gonna get out of character. I'm gonna look at the elf, and then the middle of the coat is gonna part, and you're just gonna hear whispered to you, "If you're in trouble, just blink twice." And then it's gonna close. Do you
She's
blink
just-
twice?
No, I think her
Okay.
eyes get even more wide, and just like, I don't think she realized you're 3 people.
Oh.
So it's just like a lot of blinking occurs, which is this very confused blinking, and then she
She's in
starts
trouble.
fidgeting even more, and
She's in
like
trouble.
to the point where she's
Need it.
almost starting to bump into Claus a little bit, and like she kind of spills a little bit of her drink, and
She's drunk and
think,
she needs help.
Elf, sit up. Pay attention.
A handful of the
So sorry,
little
Mr.
woodland,
Claus.
the undead woodland creatures. You see from the kitchen, they bring out the pheasant nuggets and all the other stuff that you guys had asked for, the cranberry sauce and the honey wood chips or whatever. And they bring it out and they put it on the bar. And you see Klaus, rather than waiting for Frank or somebody else to bring the food over, you see that Klaus it turns to Holly and he takes a little bell out of his pocket, like the Salvation Army guys at the grocery store. And he rings his bell and he says, Holly, please fetch the food. And
Yes, Mr.
you
Claus.
notice as Holly responds to this, you see an almost immediate and involuntary, like her legs start moving before her head can even say yes. And she just starts like rushing over to the bar and grabs the food and rushes it back over and sets it there. They sit down for a bite to eat. And I suppose you guys would need to, it's pretty late tonight, so you guys will probably set out for your adventure tomorrow, but you'll need to get a place to stay here in the inn. I would suppose, unless you have some friends in town or something that you're planning on staying with.
Frank, we would like 2 of your best rooms, please.
Love it. We've got 2 amazing rooms right in the top of the crow's nest. It's a little breezy, but it's nice.
Excellent. Excellent.
You're muted.
Who's muted?
Yeah, I know. I was going to say something. Okay. That's fine.
Wonderful. And you'll probably need to stow your horse and your luggage. So you see Klaus and Holly now having procured a room and some food to eat. They go outside and they stable their horse and they come back in carrying just this massive velvet bag full of gifts. It's just, it's all these carved like little like rocking horse and chairs and staffs and I don't know what other things. What do like people
Great
give gifts
axes.
as
Those
great
hoops.
axes?
Choo-choo
Sticks.
trains.
Yeah, the hoops that people push down the road.
The
Right.
hoops that people
I heard that
push
was a
down.
hoop.
Are you talking about
Yeah,
curling?
with the stick.
No, stick and
No.
hoop. You know,
Yeah, stick and hoop.
the
Medieval
old stick and
times.
hoop game.
Yep.
Hoop and stick.
And so it's all those things that Andy made up.
It's
And
coming back, I'm telling
I
they,
you.
didn't make that up. They were.
They're real.
They're real. They're real.
yeah, all those things that
Stick and
Andy
hoop.
mentioned that are super real. And
The thing that looks like an
Um,
ice cream cone. You got to catch the ball in it with the string. That one.
Yeah.
oh, that's real. A big bag full
Yeah,
of
the
all
one
of these
too.
very fun presents. He brings it in and sets it down, rings the bell again. Well, sorry, let me clarify. They walk in and you hear from outside he's ringing the bell.
The cowbell.
It's just- yes, he rings the cowbell. We need more of it. And you hear from outside there's the bell ringing. And then a moment later they come back in and you see Klaus walks in first and the door kind of slams behind him. And then behind him, re-pushing the door open as she kind of pulls it through, kind of pushing the door open with her back, is Holly carrying this massive bag. It's like the size of Shirley, just dragging it through the snow, finally hoists it into the room. And Klaus is like, right up the stairs to the room that we've gotten. And you see her go over to the stairs, and one by one, there's like 20 stairs. She hoists it up one step, catches her breath, and hoists it up the next step, and catches her breath.
Mr. Claus.
And
Hey, Frank's
everyone's
gonna
just kind of
see this.
watching.
Frank's gonna see this and send some of his woodland friends, his undead woodland friends, to go help.
You're sending your chipmunks and rabbits to
Yes,
help?
I'm gonna send several chipmunks.
Is Holly
and,
You don't wanna go
going
help
into a
yourself?
Disney princess?
raccoons. No. I'm cleaning the downstairs. Right, I'm busy, but I'm also managing. I'm gonna send my friends up to help her.
And then you're gonna see in the middle of Birkin, the coat is gonna open again, and it's gonna be another little head's gonna pop out and go.
You need help. Do you just blink twice?
I don't need help, Mr. Belly Person. I got these cute chipmunks. We're fine. And then up another step.
You see a handful of chipmunks go over to help. They help about as much as you would expect chipmunks could in pushing like 100 pounds worth of gifts up the stairs, which is not very much.
They got their back up against it.
They're all pushing, occasionally.
And Shirley's like just doing like dumbbell curls like at the table, and she's just not even realizing that this struggle is happening.
They get like halfway up the stairs, and like Holly like slides back down a couple steps and crushes two of the chipmunks, and you're just like, whatever. I can
go flat, and then I'm like, oh, Alvin will be fine. He'll be fine. Just get back up. He's just like,
they're all
reanimates, and then he just kind of puts his back into it again.
For sure, it is canonically 3 chipmunks that are helping, and as they're pushing up the stairs with you, they're all singing "Christmas Time is Here."
Oh my gosh,
beautiful.
That's probably really.
You guys
low,
make your way finally to up the. Exactly, but now you have to triple your voice. I never even considered that Birkin McDurkin, if singing in full voice, would just sound like the Chipmunks. That's amazing.
Yeah, nice with yourself.
Christmas
Get some of the
don't be late.
So you guys, Klaus and Holly, you guys managed to get to the rooms that you guys have procured for yourselves, and you guys go to sleep. Everyone else, I suppose, either go back to where you live or fall asleep in the tavern, and you get a restful night of sleep. And you just, I suppose Father Orm just pulls into his shell and cozies up for the night in the middle of the tavern. And
he doesn't go home to his wife?
I roll him over to
right.
the
Here's the thing.
fireplace.
Mother Worm is very kind, but he rented a book not that long ago, and he forgot to return it to her in the time that he was supposed to. So she's rather cross with him. For those who don't know, Father Orm's wife is Mother Worm. She is a turtle that is she's the size of, she fills a whole room. So no one actually has seen how large she is. The way that they know who she is they open a door and they just see the opening in her shell, and she just sticks her head out through the door. And if they want, she manages the church's book collection, the library, and so if anyone ever needs books, they go to Mother Worm. But what she has promised, at least to our party of adventurers in our primary campaign, is that if they don't return the books, she will, I believe what she said was eat their flesh.
No, you lose a limb. You said she would bite off a limb. So like if your one book is late, you lose a hand, then an arm, then a hand, then an arm, then a foot, then a leg, then a foot, then a leg.
It's still flesh.
So don't check out 8 books at a time. All right.
Father Orm was a little bit late returning one of his books, and she is just a little bit peeved, and he's not. That's part of why he's eager to,
like I said,
maybe go on a little adventure.
This.
I really need this.
The sun rises the following morning. A nice, beautiful winter sunrise, and comes up over the horizon. And as everyone gathers in the kind of the main area in the cavern, you guys make your plans to set out. The sleigh, fortunately, is an oversized sleigh. There's enough room for everyone to sit on it. Some of you guys want to sit on top of the large bag of presents, but you guys will make it work. Father Orm will sit on top of the bag of presents. You see, as everyone's kind of making their plans, you see Holly dragging the presents slowly back down the stairs. It's about a third of the way down before it starts to roll and just rolls over her and takes her with her. You guys get ready to go. And before you guys actually set out on the sleigh to head into the northern forest and bring all these gifts to the elven tribes of the northern forest, do you guys have any specific preparations that you want to make for your journey?
As everyone's kind of making their way out of the tavern, they're gonna see Shirley is out there. Like she was in her casual kind of clothes. She was relaxing at the tavern. Well, you'll see now she's adorning some heavy armor, and her ram, which is, I should have stated, about the size of a horse. It is a very large ram. Also has like saddlebags. It's got also some armor on it as well, kind of like horse armor but retrofitted for a ram. And then she's just kind of getting the straps all set up. She's getting everything all situated where it needs to go. And then she's just going to kind of look at you. Y'all ready for a fight? I mean, to deliver presents?
Y'all ready for this? And in the distance, you see
Frank got up early and packed meals for everybody. So
Oh, how kind.
Let's go.
yeah,
You can look over. You can see one hand poke out at knee level with a thumbs up, a hand poke out in the middle with a thumbs up, and then the top Birkin with a thumbs up.
Father Orm just wants to know if he can get half a gallon of chocolate milk and a shot glass to go.
funny enough,
Like,
we've
is
been
a shot
friends long
in a
enough-
shot glass, or like?
No, half a gallon and.
Okay, I'm like, dang, you're starting your day off strong.
Shot glass of holding.
We've been friends long enough that I've already packed that for Orm. So
Great. It's in your bag.
He's probably the only one close enough to your age, honestly.
yeah, well, yeah, and I know his wife, so I've packed him extra.
You
Everyone
You guys-
knows my wife. It's hard to miss her.
you guys finish packing up everything. You and as you start to walk out the door, you see that there's some tavern people. She's massive. His wife is massive. It makes sense.
That's not where I thought that was headed, but okay.
No. Here's the thing. I'm gonna
Oh
just
my
say
gosh.
we're gonna establish that canonically, the door that you open to find Mother Worm isn't a door into another room. It's actually just the back door to the cathedral, and she's just behind the cathedral. So if you ever are walking around the
Her
cathedral,
shell
you just
is
see
the
this.
library.
You just see this massive turtle shell behind the library that never moves.
It just is huge.
Yeah, it's like 30 feet wide. So yeah, everyone knows her. As you guys get ready to go, you see that there's some patrons coming and getting ready to get some food, and they go inside, and you just see Alvin and
Theodore.
the other two.
Yep.
Simon.
I mean, Birkin.
And the other one, Alvin, Simon, and Theodore, and standing on the bar and giving you a thumbs up as you walk out. And
But
one of them is
kind of like a broken wrist, so it is it's
Yeah,
kind of a thumbs
100%.
down, but it is like technically a thumbs.
yeah, he's just giving you like a wrist bone up, and but they all give you a thumbs up. He hooks a mug with one of his arms and gets ready to serve it. The other one is topping up on the thing where you the tap to pour a drink. The other one's working the oven, the bellows for the oven. They've got all the whole all the undead rats working the bellows
They're making the
in
food.
Muppet
It's like
Christmas.
the undead rats are making the food.
No, well, I was thinking Muppet Christmas Carol when all the rats are rat bookkeepers.
Frank is
Yeah.
a Disney princess,
What
y'all.
happens?
He's a Disney
No, Doc
princess.
has no idea that this is how Frank manages everything while he's gone.
He won't be after that.
All the lamps above you are the candles. I just have sweet little birds that are like jank, but they're flying over and
Like the tiki room? Oh.
sure.
They're just singing songs. All these undead birds are singing overhead. Yeah, if you could
But they're
picture
like
Muppet Christmas
harrowing
Carol when all the
songs because
rats
it's necromancy.
Yeah, exactly. So you're leaving the tavern in the care of your various undead forest creatures, and yeah, there's little undead bluebirds that have their beak mostly fallen off, but they can still whistle, and everyone's going in. They seem happy enough to get, as long as their food comes out perfectly fine, and you and their drinks don't taste bad. They trust you. And you guys load up on your sleigh and you head out into the forest. And that will be the end of Act 1.
Hey guys, my name is Mark and I'm the lead pastor at Lux Digital Church. I hope you're enjoying the D&D campaign, the show today. I hope you're having a great time hanging out with the entire crew. And I also wanted to tell you that over in our Discord server, we have an ongoing Dungeons & Dragons West Marcher style campaign. That means you can jump in and play at any time that is convenient for you, as long as there's a game being offered with a variety of different dungeon masters and players. We have games that are posted every single month that you can join in with, starting at level 1 and going the whole way up through level 15 in D&D in the new 2024 5th edition rules. If you're interested in joining in and playing some D&D with us, all you have to do is join our Discord server at discord.gg/luxdigitalchurch, and then go ahead and grab the D&D rule, slide down inside of the channels to the Play D&D section. You can look there and find different videos on character creation, different elements of the world that we're playing in, and then you can submit your character and jump in and adventure off of the guild board soon. Once again, I hope you've been enjoying the show and the live stream, and we hope to see you over in the Lux Discord to play D&D with us very soon.